So, chat, I put thought into this and whether or not I was going to continue with this team that is trying to actively ruin my life on a nightly basis. At least for the moment, the answer is yes, because again, I don't have enough time to start anything new. God. Yeah, the alternative is to stream the WHA series to get more of that done, which, to be honest, I might do if this just isn't shaping up to be great. So we'll see what's up. When am I going to Finland? Couple of days, 13th. So we're getting real close. The more you say it's the truth, the more it makes... Yes, it does. It's the truth. LFC, what's up? Dude, it's crazy, isn't it? I didn't think it would be like, hey, Liverpool didn't get Jude Bellingham, but here's this other guy. I didn't think it would be possible for me to not be upset, but here we are. What a world we live in, huh? Thanks for not quoting too much about the U.S. beating Canada and more on the first female. Yeah, Wheels, of course. Of course. I wasn't able to watch as much tournament as I wanted, but that's because I don't have enough time to fucking watch anything. You know? I don't have enough time to watch anything. All right. John Tavares is gone, as is Radek Faksa. The biggest shame of it all. Johnny Gaudreau, Jeff Skinner. Did Tavares retire as an Islander? You're correct, he did. As Bridgeport Islander. I wonder if people unburned all of their jerseys. You can't you can't unboo those boos. And potential future Stanley Cup champion Jonathan Marchessault, although obviously Florida back in the series 2-1 as of tonight. When this ends up on YouTube, it'll be, you'll know who won. It'll be like, you're from the future. Can you believe it? Did I hear the Chat GPT song about McAllister? I did not. I'm kind of scared. I'm scared because this guy might swing a stick at my head, you deranged psychopath. Have fun in retirement. As nobody became a coach or a scout. I was hoping the guess is Big Nate for the French me. Well, hey. Oh, hey. We still had fun. There'll be a new podcast out soon, too. I had to put a little bit more editing into it. To the Great Danes. Both from Nordic countries. Or playing in Nordic leagues, but I can't draft them. You hate to see it. Catcher, what's up? We're doing pretty good. There is another Seppanen available in this draft. There is Joakim Iaccola. There's a couple of Finns who might be worth it, but not really. Really? It's not looking that great. Couple of medium nines that we could go for. Again, remember when I said we might switch to the WHA challenge tonight because I'm desperate to find some sort of success? Well, here we are. A high fringe goalie is the most I can hope for. God help us if that guy's actually a high bottom six. There's no way we're drafting him. And then a lot of medium bottom six talents. Well, first and foremost, and Joe, what's going on? Do I think Madden franchise will be better this year? I mean, I hope so. I saw the list of changes that they put out. But it's an annual EA Sports game. My hopes that it will be amazing are never too high. You know? All right. Capo Crapo, you need to go for the 9th overall pick and the 42nd from Columbus. Yes, please. Bye, Mr. Kako, and your one playoff goal. See you later. See you later. I don't know what the hell else we're going to do with this team. I really don't. It was a serious clinching goal. It's true. Get a third rounder for Luostarinen. Anything better than a third rounder? Doesn't look like it. Oh, let's see what's up. Yes, it is. Indeed, indeed. You nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. I'm going to send A2 out to Buffalo. What am I going to do to replace Kako? I mean, not spend as much money to be as immensely disappointed. It's pretty much the answer. Nico Hatanen, your value immediately dropped upon 1 season of being here. Got a 2nd round pick from the Coyotes. 2/3 from Boston. I have no issue moving on from some of these players that just could not take that step up. We will probably go quite young and inexperienced with the Lions, but I mean, shit, where's the harm in that? 3rd and 4th. We'll take that deal from St. Louis, a 2nd and someone who has to be Finnish to round out the team. Yeah, we didn't. We picked up Trevor Fowler. Can't do anything about that. Left wing wise, we picked up Pekka Kartainen. Kartainen, who is fine, I guess. Oh, and then at center, I think we leave it as is. But yeah, we're hurting. We're hurting. It's a rough time. But now we have the 9th overall pick out of nowhere. So maybe, just maybe, we can pull something off. Of course, Heiskanen signed that fucking extension. They got Ville Heinola for $15 million because of us. Barkov's deal is up. Thank God. He's 34 years old, but we might be able to bring in Sasha Barkov to actually accomplish something. Shabarkov, indeed. A 3rd round pick in Antti Tuomisto. You got it. So we have acquired the signing rights to Sasha Barkov. And maybe he was the missing piece. 32 points for Roby Arventi. We can find someone else to do that. Same for Kapanen. Again, we have had the vast majority of Finns in this league have been on this team at one point or another. Sebastian Aho, who we traded last year. There is only so much we can do. So we will likely be trading down a lot because the best player we can look to draft is certainly not Levo. I'm intrigued to see how good he'll be, but boy, am I not willing to risk it. And then there's Heiskanen at 25, who is not quite going to be Miro Heiskanen. So let's see. That 9th overall pick. And we have the 25th. We might have to try to pull off a big move here. Is there a big move I can pull off? Who could I possibly acquire who we haven't already had at some point? Or is the answer to bring back somebody because it was, well, we had you at the wrong time? Which I don't feel like is the case because we kind of did that last season and that didn't work either. Is there a super top-notch Finn that I'm not thinking of? Patrick Laine dropped an overall point. I don't really feel like paying him $10 million. Kokoniemi's rights are up again. Could easily bring him back. I'm looking at how many goddamn draft picks we have. Is a 4th rounder enough? Yes, it is. Apparently it was too much, but we get the signing rights to Jesperi Kokoniemi, as honestly, that is now probably our primary strategy, is to acquire the Finns on expiring contracts. Bring them in. The Finns. And see if that works out for me. As Anton Lundell is now a 91 overall. I'm glad he's worked out in Seattle because he didn't work out here at all. Yes, he and Lonin, but again, his value is way too flippin' high. Philadelphia, who we finally beat, only to lose to Ottawa, or to not Ottawa, we're on Ottawa, only to lose to Montreal via 2nd round sweep. That was fun, wasn't it? It wasn't fun. It was not fun. God, our options are winding down because we already have most of the top Finns, or have had them at some point. It's a rough life. Everything else about Finland's so great. So our luck in a franchise mode has to be abysmal. It's the balance of power. Everything evens out, right? Yeah, there's just not much here to do with these 2 first-round picks, really. Because we'd have to give up so much just to try to get, like, Mikko Rantanen. Although, to be honest, it might not be the worst idea to try and bring in Mikko Rantanen at this stage. Might not be the worst. Maybe we try it. Oh, God, high 6 in the 3rd. Trade them for first next year. That's the other option. I don't think we could have the value to bring in Rantanen. Mikko is right wing and center? Yeah. I would push Hellenius down. We got Varakis. They're both 24. Worth building around. Hintz, Rene can play the left. Hemming can play the right. That's really... Oh, no, that's right. I thought he could play the left last year. He could play the right. There's really no great answer in terms of how we'd get rid of him. Yeah, we can't afford it. All right, well, we'll be looking at trading down. Because, yeah, there's no one we can take. No trades found. What about for the 25th? A 2nd and a 3rd. Okay. I don't want to say we're dead in the water with this challenge. But we're in a bad way. And again, especially because teams don't like to trade their first round pick next year. They just don't. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not even worried about the value. Let's just find it out. Nothing I can do about that 9th overall pick. Where was that defender that I wanted? Was he 25th? He is 25th on the money. Okay. Well, we got to trade that 9th overall pick somewhere. And that somewhere it's going to be somewhere. Let me tell you. And it's probably going to be to Arizona. Probably to Arizona. There you go. Congratulations. So we pick up some picks this year. And next, congratulations to the Coyotes. We got pick 25. Our guy is still there. But I do want to know what that forward looked like. High 9 for Yanni Levo. Rampage, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. And the Coyotes were able to take a medium elite player. So, the best player for us in the draft might be Tuukka Heiskanen. I mean, please at least be like a 65. 64, just to spite me. It's great. It's great. He's so painfully mid. As is this entire team. This challenge. Next player we can draft is at pick number 48. And we have pick number 42. Actually, back-to-back picks. It is true, he's a younger option. 17-year-old Joakim Jakola as well. Medium 6 at a 63. I mean, a couple of younger players who aren't the worst, which is nice. But they're also not major game changers. Then there's a medium 9, Jussi Koivu. Gotta be honest, we have to start taking players like this. We do. Even with this pick here. Gotta do it. I just need different players into the system, even if there's more value in trading down the 2nd round picks. So screw it. We know he's a medium 9. Just take him. I could have traded that pick and then used this one, but whatever. So the next pick we're looking at is pick number 79 for someone who is very painfully average. God. Wow, that's a lot of the 2nd round to trade away. Holy God. Okay. Pick number 45, 2/3, a 2nd rounder next year, and Luke Evangelista, a 2nd and a 3rd next year. Thank you very much to the Ottawa Senators. Dallas at pick 50, 2/3, 2nd and a 4th, second and a third. Second and a fourth. We'll take the second and a third from the Seattle Kraken, even though both picks are this year. Let's just keep trading down. Third and the fifth, 2/3. Do I see a second, or will we stay at 2/3? Only seen 2/3 so far. Do I see a second round pick? I do not. Congratulations to the Calgary Flames. Our own pick, 58. Third and a fourth from Boston. 2/3 from Nashville. 2/3 from Ottawa, Canada. Cool. Take the deal from Nashville. That's all we can do is just keep trading down. I mean, we can pair the picks up together, but still, it won't even bring in that much. It's a third and a fourth. A third and a fourth. Yeah, sure. Take that deal from the Bruins. And again, third and a seventh, fourth and a fifth, 2/4. Third and a fourth from Nashville. And Ottawa. We have hit the pure desperation portion of this franchise mode. Fourth and a fifth from Boston. Third and a seventh. Nashville loves giving us their draft picks. Third and the sixth from Ottawa, though, is going to win out. Ottawa also loves giving us draft picks. So we have the 72nd pick. We'll be making that one. And let's see if old Taro Rasanen at least has a decent starting overall. He doesn't. Next up is pick 82. Right after a low elite grinder. Am I more desperate right now? Yes, because I have less options than I have with the Leafs. Significantly less options than I have with the Leafs. With the Leafs, it's like, all right, well, shit, that guy didn't work. Let's try this. On this, it's like, cool, what options do we have? Pick number 94. Can I get rid of this pick? Yes, I can. All right. So we need pick number 94. Oh, my fucking God. I have like every pick of this third round. Jeez, could I pair them together? There's no way the AI responds to an offer like this, right? Yeah. All right. What if we take one away? What if we take two away? What if we take three away? Okay. Second rounder from the Sabres. Couple of second rounders. Catcher, I'm already aware of the second round from Montreal and a prospect named Wise is likely the deal. Let's do it. All right. Over to our good friends in Montreal. Take a second rounder next year. And that 90th pick as well. Jesus Christ. We have so many picks, man. What about these two paired up? Second round pick from Buffalo. Second round pick outright from Colorado. Let's just do it. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. So pick number 92. That's on the Forsling and Duclair penalty calls. It's playoff hockey. The NHL officiating in general can be bad. It can be good. I tend to not have thoughts on penalties anymore because what's the point? If they call it, they call it. Life moves on. I'm going to make these picks early. We could use the... Actually, do I have another third rounder? I have 4 more, as it turns out. Can't trade them all together. Can't trade 3 at once. 2 at once. Anybody else want to offer just a straight up second rounder? Big Nate, what's going on? Yeah, playoff wise, regular season, it doesn't matter. It's like, man, the officiating's garbage across the board. So it's like, you know, it's like, all right, there was a penalty. Was it good or bad? I don't care. Like, it is what it is nowadays. NHL has me right where they want me, in a state of complete and utter indifference. So I am the ideal hockey fan to them, really. So pull the Dawson Mercer Future Watch patch out of that. That's a mouthful, huh? If only he was a shark, it would be more valuable, am I right? All right, there were 4 Finns, right? I missed one, I think. Did I miss a Finn? It was Tarky who wasn't that good. Medium 6 Enforcer to New Jersey. I don't even care if I miss somebody. If he turns out to be good, we'll trade for him later. Let's go for... We got 2 picks left. Let's take Olli Kaltanen. Are you any good? Not really. And then pick 190 in the 6th round. We're looking at Samu Seppänen, who is also very, very mid. What's the countdown to Finland looking like? I mean, it's now technically Friday. So, close. Close. We got like 2 streaming days left tops. We're very, very close indeed. All right, well, Sasha Barkov is on this team now, and he might actually be our last hope of someone who can help us turn this team around, because otherwise, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. So Emil Vinny will want to get paid a boatload, and that's fine. He deserves it after the most incredible playoff performance, really. Pod from Finland. Honestly, I mean, there might be an outside shot. Nicholas Koko did very well in the AHL, so we'll hold on to you. We'll hold on to Hakkarainen as well. Defense, Kivi's an RFA again. Hamasalmi's a UFA. Valamaki's a UFA. Sianen, Lopinen, Viro. Right. On the right wing, Varakis, Hellenius, both RFAs again. Bunch of filler depth players. Gonna let go of Fowler and Wise because they were never ours to begin with. Hernan wasn't that great. We really don't have much to build around, do we? In terms of overall depth. I'm gonna buy out that dude because why not? Not much to do in terms of overall depth. Kakaniemi, Kapari was terrible. Get him out of there. Baseball fan's not the worst idea. You never know. You never know what might happen. Guys, I don't want to say it, but is this team dead in the water? I don't want to be the one to say it, but are we screwed? I feel like we might be. I feel like we might be completely boned here with this team, and it just hasn't worked somehow. Somehow, some way. This hasn't worked. Amasalmi is not exactly worth $6 million, but Jesus, what choice do I have? Here comes a pizza, see? Icon, the 2 years, the 24 months. Thank you for that. I am doing well. This team is not. But thank you very much for supporting me and my face for the past 2 years, which is frankly ridiculous. Man, Valimaki did nothing. Nothing in the playoffs. Yeah, Wheels, I don't know why the fucking bots support. Shout out to a song called Lovers in the Rain by the Night Flight Orchestra. It's a dude who's in a black metal band, typically. I think it's a black metal band. That's just like, what if I made European Journey? Let's see. Yeah, these UFAs, we don't have to bring any of them back right now. Honestly, even Valimaki, I think I can let him walk for the moment. Maybe. At least I can't prioritize his signing. And then from there, it's just all the RFAs. I mean, again, a lot of these guys will come back as depth options. Eliza, what's going on? Shockingly not. Shockingly not. Again, the old wildfires, they haven't hit me way over here. So, Oh, good. Varaka. Oh, God, guys, I think we're screwed. I think we're screwed. I'm only holding out hope of going through the rest of this offseason in that we will see a high caliber Finn in the draft. That's my only hope right now. Otherwise, the prospect generation has just not been in our favor at all. We went home from a friend's softball game last night. You can see the smoking. Yeah, I didn't see much today, but obviously all the stuff yesterday about like, hey, New York City looks like they put the freaking here's a movie scene in Mexico filter over it, which is not great. Not great. 5.7 for Rene. What I hate is that we have such a good we have like a young team for the most part, but again, like we've tried every option for supporting cast that we possibly can. It might just be that this team has to grow into it. Varakis accepts. Haltonen rejects. Rene rejects. Helenius signs. Kivi rejects, of course. Oh, Kivi Haru has been a pain in the ass for a long time. Long time. With those UFAs. Kokaniemi. Wouldn't want much to come back. So maybe we do bring him back as a third liner. See if Valimaki will take a little bit of a discount. Valimaki rejected. So, screw you. And all these other UFAs, they can go for now. Most of them will probably be back, but whatever. All right, we got a little bit in terms of negotiating that we can do. Emil Vinny. Sir, you're here. You are my fire, the one desire. Please sign for a very long time. Kivi wants a 4-year deal, wants $15 million for it. We're just gonna have to wait for Kivi Haru again. And then Rene Halton and Inkinen, we can wait for them too. So we can wait for them. Vinny did sign the 8-year contract, which is great. Giordano and Parise's deals are up. We'll see about bringing them back. Start off actually with coaching staff. And again, I'm going to look through this. We're going to see what our team would look like heading into next season. If there is any sort of optimism, we'll give it another go. And if there's not, I'm gonna cry. And apparently I have been disconnected from the EA servers and my fucking internet has died. So there you go. Maybe it's a curse, everybody.